back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500.
You just not seeing him
here in week 3.
I've been saw that dude.
Back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Wide receiver. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know nothing about that, nigga.
Howell, first play, going to throw it. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
No,
look at this Packers defense.
I saw him
coming
in
into
the
this
draft.
one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that when a receiver catches it on the run, those can really hurt a defense.
Back to throw, Howell. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On first down, Howell. This is caught by Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
And once more, Howell back to the air. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love to match up with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The Packers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down. You talk about this Lions defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on fourth down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell throwing on third down here. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now Howell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Another throw for Howell. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. Williams being motioned left. Howell, third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We can't even fucking intercept the pass, man.
Stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And his kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early two-score
Ball
lead.
just floating in the air, nigga. If that was on the other end, that's always a kick
They
against
have to be happy with the way they
us.
move the ball in these first two drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think you're running
You can
back.
almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Nice little juke. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Man, my niggas fucking suck, bro. I ain't never had so many drop passes, man. Offense and defense.
Contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could
Niggas
have
catch everything on me. Niggas get hit by 3 fucking
That's a
people.
tough break.
Here's 2nd and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Love now. That is caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Love. And he'll be out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now Love going to change things up. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Powell's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pick up of it. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And deep in his own
fumbled. I fucking fumbled again.
This is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Now throwing on 1st down here.
And I dropped the pick.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Third and 2. Here's Howell.
Let's go.
To Williams, but it's
Let's go, goddammit.
Picked off by Quay Walker.
Pussy ass nigga.
Get it back here just shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Let's go! Come on, man! Catch some! Let's go!
For Green Bay, 55 yards.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw.
Ready, go! Hey, go Fury!
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Y'all beat the Packers.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up
only
2nd
team in
and
the league
goal.
y'all ain't beat.
And a nice job defensively to
Trevor
keep him
Lawrence.
out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Well, Love wants to shift things around. On 2nd and goal. Love eluding the pressure right.
Come on, man. I'm a goddamn man.
Packers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Kings.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Next week.
The Lions
it's
offense
this
ready to
week.
kick off their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, They'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll go again with Gibbs. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Get your puss ass down, nigga.
Nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield.
14-10 on this.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Powell out of the shotgun.
The fuck I tell you, boy?
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Love, they go play action now. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
Good strong throw and catch so far in this game. The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here we go.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Nice little drive. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ultra. Go ultra. Stay. Put.
An inside give to Jones. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Mega.
The give is to Jones. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And this will wind up a Lions first.
I don't like how
down as
this
he's got
nigga
this up
just
to the
running
40-yard
nowhere.
line. The Lions
Son
need to
Gary.
move. They're hustling to the line now. Going back to Gibbs on first down.
Gary, yeah.
Oh, good move. There he goes, right side.
What's the point of having your X factor? You getting stiff arms,
It's all
nigga.
said and done. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, Howell to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And the tight end goes in motion left. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on, set.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Set, Fury.
Love from the gun.
Damn.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Down.
Second and 10. Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready up.
To the air again. Love.
Get his on what? Get him on.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grab the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end.
PTSD, my bad, dog.
What a great way to go into the locker room. Similar to a boxer,
That
flurrying in
nigga,
the last
that
30 seconds of the round,
nigga, yeah,
and
goddamn.
stealing the round. Great job.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
I was scared to wreck this bitch. I was so scared, man.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Firing quickly out wide is Love. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Jones. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Right.
Fair catch.
My next offensive possession, I'm going to do something for my fans. I know. I put in my bench, and I fumbled, 4 straight times?
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Finding Williams once more, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Howell down to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
Man, why we can't strip a nigga, man? Fuck.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 33-yard line.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Girl, that's what I'm talking about, Kenny. Shit.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Oh my God, that nigga stayed with him. God damn. That's crazy.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
Nigga
And the
pulling out
Lions
the
have
days
got
and
it
shit
back
on
to
him.
within a score.
Oh, why?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Sim, super Sim.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, go Fury.
On the delay, Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Watch out now. Safety Fury.
Again, it's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Like he's watching the real game.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, do I get anything if I win?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Love.
Come on, Jordan. Fuck.
Incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out.
That's what I'm talking about, right? That's the difference between me winning and losing, nigga. That shit right there.
Their offensive mates to get some points.
Nah, like the nigga can't make throws, bro.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. That one let go deep for Laporta. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 51 yards.
Laporta.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And Howell will throw it. There's Laporta. He's got it.
He's catching everything now.
A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. The Packers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Love looking to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Partner in a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Love now to pass on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on second and long. Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Second down, Love.
No.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And he will reach the 8-yard
Oh my God.
line before going
They
out.
getting hurt.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him.
Man, why my niggas ain't blocking like that? Shit, man.
Looking to find a lane, but he
Okay, arm
can't.
crack.
Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At the Lions' 8-yard line.
Down. Hey, red, cycle.
Here's Love. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Man, Jordan. Yo, inaccurate ass. Nigga wide open, bruh.
Tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 162 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Another run for Gibbs here.
Nigga. They goddamn running around, man.
But this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down. Powell to throw. Being chased out left. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Gibbs straight ahead. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, goal to go. Here's Howell.
Thank you. Shit. I'll tell y'all this, son.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God, y'all drop a fucking pick, man.
Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And this one is right through. And they will tie
Niggas dropped the pick to end the game, dog.
Seconds. So a money kick there in the final
Nigga dropped the pick to end the game.
Hijinks on the kickoff here, partner.
No, nigga tied it up. He dropped the pick that would have ended the game.
All through regulation, no reason to think it.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is cool.
And I catch that? What the fuck wrong with this game, man?
Free football, 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't,
dude, you should have seen the craziest catch I caught. And I'm talking about wide open interception, drop by yourself. All fucking game. And a nigga catch that crazy ass shit.
A pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This game is fucking
and
trash.
No return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal. We continue play, but if they can find the end zone...
Holding? I can't win this game. I can't. They threw the flag as soon as I fell down, nigga.
On that offense coordinator's play sheet.
It's 1st and 13.
Plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game.
I can't win this shit, bro.
Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
52.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Holding, bro. They call holding on me. After I ran for a 1st down. 1st and 13.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
White. Black Ultra.
First throw in overtime for Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught. Huge play there in overtime. 55 yards. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone. That was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking at each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because nobody shake it off.
Had a little wild ass open.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him.
Time run out on this bitch, don't it?
And sometimes that goes to the
regular season.
Because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
That was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Jones again.
I ain't getting that bitch.
Are able to keep him out of the end zone. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal.
Oh my God!
But it's incomplete. Is that the incorrect read?
Bro, look how horrible that throw was, bro.
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down.
Hell no.
So they say forget the field goal and the lead. They're going for the win in OT here on 4th and goal. They'll go with Jones.
Let's go, goddammit. Shit. Boy, Jordan Love trying to sell me the fucking game, man.
Normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this.
Boy, I tell you, this light-skinned bitch-ass nigga.
After that one, because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Look at this shit right here.
So
what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Move to 2-1 now on the year. And
niggas could have picked that shit, bro.
Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for Charles Davis.